everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about some of the future updates that are going to be coming later this year and next year to erlc. Let's get into it. In terms of updates this year, I think we can expect a lot of different variety for these last 2 months in this year and next year. I think it's going to be a really big year next year for PRC, considering what they have done this year and some of the actual improvements with developing and update frequency that they have achieved this year. Just this year, we got our brand new courthouse system. We got the jail bell ads. We have the map editor, the new bank, all of the map changes, everything in before September. That was very cool. And it was actually a lot of updates and a lot of content that had actually been done from the devs. And we were not expecting that. Like, we only expected a few updates. And remember the protests and everything for the fire department update? We still had that, and the update just came out, obviously, just this past week for the fire department, which is actually very nice. We got the brand new buildings and everything, but we're going to be focusing on the future updates for erlc. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that next year we are going to see a map expansion, not a map update, a map expansion. If we go back to the 2022 map expansion, that was a 40% map increase, and that was probably one of the best updates that we have gotten ever for erlc. I actually wasn't around since I only started playing erlc a few years ago, but that was known as one of the best updates since we got Springfield, we got the entire High Rock Park area, expanded county, everything, even the lake and the expanded everything. It was very cool. Now, the reason I think we're going to be getting a map expansion next year is because of what we had last year. If you remember last year, we had the Red Bridge update with the fishing update, the new kind of lake update, and like a few little map changes, which was pretty cool. And I think we're going to be getting some of that next year. The reason why is I think they alternated by 2 years. So they had one in 2022, one in 2024, and I think there's going to be one in 2026 for the summer update. That is my prediction. That is not confirmed, but that is what I really think is going to happen. Now, the reason I think this is pretty simple. It's just a sequence. It might not be true at all, but I do have a feeling that there will be a pretty big update for the game next year, which will be coming, since lots of the players have been wanting one, and the fire department update is up, which means players usually now want to protest for another thing, which is usually what happens in erlc. We just had the fire department protest and everything, and now that that's over, we're probably going to get a map expansion protest or something else along the lines of that. In terms of DOT, I guarantee you there'll be a DOT update coming in the next year or so, because there was a message that Sean basically kind of hinted there'll be a DOT update, which it's pretty vague, but it's possible, and I do think that it will be happening soon. The last thing I think we're going to be getting next year is some more freedom with map textures and map editors and everything like that. So currently, all of the buildings in game have this regular branding that you cannot change, like the River City Bank, the Gas and Go, the Mod Shop, the gun store. If you can name those and like have it with your own stuff, that would be pretty impressive, I have to say. Like, if you could put, if you're in the UK and you didn't want Liberty Cafe, you can put like British Cafe or something. Like, that's just a guess. I'm not from the UK, but if you're in like Alabama and you wanted an Alabama cafe, you can just put your own logo and a little Alabama cafe sign, and yeah, it would be a thing. Alright, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm planning to do more of these informative videos for you guys, and it's really helping out growing the channel, so thank you guys so much. Remember, you can join the recording team at the Discord link in the description, and I'll see you later.